What we tell in our story is how we use the Epsilen environment as a LMS, a learning management system, where our students can work back and forth with their peers, work back and forth with their instructors, have their work entered into the system, and they can collaborate on it. Also, they can assess it at the same time. So students and teachers alike get to utilize this and really come up with the best product, which is what we want.
I teach students who are struggling and reluctant learners. And so when you've had 9 or 16, 24 kids sitting in a classroom all year together, they start thinking the same. They know who's going to come up with the new ideas or who has something to say, and everybody else can kind of fall into the corner. And with this, everyone is heard and opening their ideas to new ways of thinking. And one great discussion that was happening in first period can be put on Epsilen and then shared with my other classes.
At the very beginning, we had 10 campuses with 15,000 kids that we put into the system, and the initial results were astounding. The teachers loved it, the kids loved it, and it's a very innovative tool. It's very easy for the teachers to learn. This platform has allowed them to be able to have an experience much like they will in college, but also it fits their learning style. So I've been extremely impressed with the use of it and the creativeness that the teachers have and how they're using it with their students, but I really love the feedback I'm getting from the kids, because they keep telling me this has probably been one of the best things that we've implemented in the district.
When I was first introduced to Epsilen, two of the biggest things that I was looking for was a grade book to be able to communicate with the students and where they could be responsible for tracking their progress and keeping up with assignments, and then a place for me to present the instructions and lessons to them. Epsilen has really helped my time be used more efficiently because I can post resources and lessons and grades, communication with the students all in one spot. So I'm not logging into 5 different accounts and posting things in multiple places and making copies. I can do a lot more digitally.
The thing that stood out to me the most was the social networking components. Obviously, the NETS standards really focus on providing communication and collaboration skills to students today, because that's what today's kids need. And so I was impressed to see a learning management system that actually incorporated social networking. Epsilen kind of built the platform around that, so it really makes collaboration simple to do. The beauty of Epsilen is that I can collaborate with teachers and students all around the world.
Every principal wants to improve engagement in the classroom. And I guess what I would say is, through the use of Epsilen, our kids have everything they need at their fingertips. They have the websites that the teachers dropped into Epsilen right there at their fingertips. They have other reading materials right there at their fingertips. The kids like seeing what their other friends are saying about books or about assignments. They share work and the projects they're working on together. So it's just really improved the interaction and the engagement in the classroom.
Actually, what we realized early when we were using this Epsilen product was that professional development was going to be a huge piece of this. And that was exciting to us because we wanted to be able to practice what we preached. We're asking teachers to be 21st century education teachers. And one of the things we've been able to do is provide teachers a professional development that is a learn anytime, anywhere type of environment that also allows us to develop what we want them to have, or we can even use what other people have been using across the state. And that's what's exciting about this. This can be shared with anybody, anywhere, at least it's right now in the state of Texas through Texas Education Agency. So that's been exciting to us.